Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, Big Paisley. Thanks for sitting here watching. I don't get like a whole lot of feedback now, but the feedback that I do get, thank y'all. Y'all really been checking a real bitch out. Okay, I see you. Thank you, thank you. But I needed to come on here and talk about a topic. Oh, negativity! I'm tired of these negative Nancy's. There's so many of them. But it's two in particular that I follow, and everything coming out of their goddamn mouth is so damn negative. And I just be thinking, like, life is not meant to be so negative. For instance, this is one cam girl, and all of her posts are so negative. Oh, well, I'm gonna get on cam, but no one's gonna come to my room anyway, so what's the point? Well, bitch, if you think ain't no one gonna come in your room, you ain't gonna get that one motherfucking that's gonna come in your room. And I just seen so much of it, and me being a Sagittarius, I just can't keep my mouth shut. So when I see something, even if I probably shouldn't speak on it, like, it bothers me too much to hold it inside and let fester in me. So I'd rather just, you know, get it out. And if they be like, bitch, this ain't none of your business, I could take it. I don't get offended, but all I know is at least I didn't keep my mouth shut. So I told her, like, at first I was venting about it on Instagram. Then I'm like, why am I venting about this bitch on Instagram? I'm just going to tell her my damn self. And so I was like, which I call everybody bitch. So I'm a bitch, you a bitch, we all bitches. I don't give a fuck. But so anyways, I told her, I was like, girl, like, you should not be on your business page venting. Oh, and that's a big thing. So the number one mistake I feel like people make when they are starting business pages is to let that old mentality of this as being your personal page take over your business page. And no matter how much you want to do it, don't. And if you need somebody to vent to, just shoot me a DM, send me a long paragraph or something. I'd rather you send it to me and vent even if I don't know you than to destroy your character on your business page, because honey. That's just not the right thing to do. First, for starters, as a sex worker, because that's the industry I speak on the most because that's what I'm in, how you portray yourself online, whether that's true or false, is how people are going to perceive you. So as a sex worker, eventually you get to a point where all these companies are following you. Maybe Pornhub follows you, AVNs follows you, XBiz follows you, Chatterbait, My Free Cams, Minivids, like blah, 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 on and on and on and on, right? All these platforms, they have social medias too. And they like to follow their people that's on the platforms, you know, because at the end of the day, even though it's no like set rules or anything, besides things you're not allowed to do, you really have free control. So I think they like watching, one, to see the people that's on their stuff, how are they representing themselves, how are they kind of representing their brand, because, you know, if I'm on chatterbait.com and Chatterbait is following me, then I don't want to be posting negative stuff, because I'm going to think like, damn, what if one day they wanted me to do a Chatterbait takeover, or what if they wanted to feature me, and then they come to my page and they see negative Nancy type stuff, or just inappropriate things you probably shouldn't be posting, or just acting like it's your regular page, and they're like, oh, this girl doesn't take it serious, like, she's not a real cam girl, she's just on here like whatever. So I would say that is the first reason, because when I first started Twitter, I didn't think about that. I didn't think how all these companies would now start following me, and some of like the executives and stuff from the companies and CEOs and the top dogs and all this stuff and all these different brands. Like, you want to carry yourself as if one day they're going to ask you to be the face of their company, or one day, you know, they might sponsor you for something, or you could be a brand about, like, you want to just have yourself in the best light, you know? Of course, with sex work, if you are that bitchy character and you're a dom, or you're just a bratty bitch or whatever, that's your persona, cool, keep it that way. But don't get on there complaining and venting either. I feel like if you want to complain or vent, maybe you should just start a YouTube channel, monetize it, and create a complaining channel. Like, I'm sure there's other people that would enjoy to watch your shit, but on your business social medias is definitely not the place to be venting. So that's for starters. Secondly, I feel like if you're going to be venting, it ruins your chance from collabs. Because, again, like the collabs that you probably really want to work with are the ones that you should be working with because they're going to help your brand. They're going to look at your page if you ever reach out to them trying to do a collab with them, and they're going to be like, ugh. Like, you're going to turn them off. Like, I get it. We are not here to be friends, but we're here to be coworkers. But at the same time, you don't want to work with somebody. You don't want to create a project, a theme, a video, whatever with a negative Nancy or someone that is not kind of similar to yourself. So when you go on there and you're venting and you're saying all these things like, oh, I wish somebody would tip me, and like practically acting like a pity party online, do you think when you reach out to collab to people that they're going to want to collab with you? Because they're not. Okay. And the third reason, and it's kind of the most important reason in my opinion, because it's the whole reason why we're here, is our fan base, right? We're here because our fans are the ones that's paying us. You're not getting paid from your peers. You may or may not be getting paid from these companies, although you're getting paid on their companies. You're not getting paid directly from them. But your fans, they're watching you. So, for instance, if you have a fan that comes to your shows all the time, like say you broadcast 3 times a week, they're always there, they're tipping you, they're really enjoying you, or they might just be sitting there watching as a spectator because, I mean, let's face it, that's what a lot of people do before you convert them to a customer. And they're watching you, and then they come to your social media and you're acting an ass and you're just being negative and you're not representing yourself in the good way. They're like, who is this chick? Like, why is she doing this? You could potentially lose customers. I mean, that's not the only way you can lose customers, but I do feel like just representing yourself in the best way possible for your particular brand, you shouldn't get on there doing stuff like that. And another thing that especially like interviewing sex workers for my podcast, most of them are great. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I really appreciate it. They give me the views, like, I loving it. But at the same time, there's this other chick and she just kind of makes excuses for everything. Bitch, you cannot have an excuse for everything if you're trying to run a whole business. How do you think that you're going to be successful if everything is a downfall? Like saying, I'm gonna go to this, okay, I'm going to go to XBiz convention and, oh my gosh, it's just such a waste of money. It's so expensive. I don't make no money off of it. It's just a lose situation. And I'm thinking in my head when she said this, girl, you got the wrong mentality, baby. Because the way I'm looking at it, if I'm going to the XBiz convention or any sex work convention, that I'm going to make the most out of it. I'm going to go there networking. I'm going to go there, networking with my peers and companies. I'm going to go there trying to get fans and meeting all my fans that want to come see me and support. You know, like, I'm not thinking like I'm lose-lose. So yes, if I have upfront money that needs to come out of my pocket, cool. But how, when I get to whatever state that it's in, how can I make some money while I am in that state? So I think this year the XBiz convention is like from May 16th through 19th, right? And I believe it's in Miami. So how can you make some money going out there? Like, why are you looking at it as a lose-lose situation? One, during your downtime, instead of partying and everything, get some work done. Get some collabs in. We're finally in a place that your other peers are going to be in, so get those collabs in. Boom, that's money right there off your video sales that you'll be selling. If you see fans, like I said before in the previous video, have your QR code. Hell, just have your QR code handy on your phone and be like, oh, scan this. They scan it, it pulls up to your OnlyFans or whatever your paid sites are, and you get followers. Like, don't look at it like that. Like, stop looking at everything so negative. Like, oh, that's just like saying, oh, I had to spend so much upfront money before I got started. I had to get a webcam, which my first one was crappy, but thank God a fan bought me this one. I had to get lighting. I already had a laptop, so if you have a laptop, you're pretty much good to go, because other stuff, not so much. I had to get makeup, I had to get wigs, I had to get lingerie. So if I'm sitting here looking at, like, I have to get my nails and my toes done, but if I'm sitting here looking like, oh, I'm spending so much money, they're not even going to come in and tip me, and I'm sitting here looking all cute, and they're not even going to tip me, then guess what? You're going into it with that attitude, that mentality, you're not going to get tipped. But I don't look at things that way, and I don't feel like if you're going to be in this industry that you should be looking at shit like that. No, you buy outfits just like, okay, I'm going to say this, and then I got to get on camera myself so I can cha-ching, make my coins. But I feel like guys, that's my timer. Hold on. Let me see if I can pause this and go back. Okay, being that I don't have an assistant anymore, like I have to get my own food and shit. So I never let my food sit out past an hour. So sometimes I get food and I can't always eat right away because I be having other things I have to do. But I know that when I get hungry, like at least I have food there. So I bought me some McDonald's this morning, and I set my alarm, well, I set a timer for 50 minutes because I don't want it, even though 2 hours, it'll typically take about 2 hours before it reaches that temperature danger zone. Sorry, like Whataburger shit stuck in my head, but it'll reach like 2 hours, but I don't like leaving it out past an hour, so I just had to go put my food in the refrigerator. But anyways, like I was saying, I don't look at, like, okay, for instance, me with outfits. When I get one lingerie piece, even though, like, in professional porn, yeah, you probably shouldn't wear it again. So I'm not going to go shoot a scene with this guy and then shoot a scene with this guy and have the same outfit, because I just don't think that's professional. And in the porn world, they don't like it either. However, you could still get more uses out of that outfit. So say you did, I'm not one that wants to keep shooting scenes, but just say I did, right? So I would take the outfit and just say I shot again with Fendi, because if I did, it's probably going to be with him anyways, because I really just don't want to do it with anybody else. And I already did it with him, so why not do it again? But if I say I shot with him and I have this blue outfit, right? I'm going to take that same blue outfit when I get home, and I'm going to make me a twerking video in that blue outfit. I'm going to make me an oiling tits in that blue outfit. I'm going to sit down and talk and maybe have a smoke session with the people on my OnlyFans with that blue outfit. Which, by the way, don't smoke on your OnlyFans. But I do, but don't. Just don't. Just because it's against the rules. But, okay. Anyways, you get my drift. Like, I see how I can get so much, and I do a photo shoot in that outfit. So no, I did not wear it in a professional scene twice, but I did get a bunch of uses outfit on top of, you can still wear that same outfit on cam. And I feel like you can rotate your cam lingerie as long as you're not wearing the same thing every day consecutively. So for instance, if you got you, I say if you have you a solid 10 lingerie pieces, which don't go out, don't be going into these stores, which I will not name because I do like some of them, but don't go to these stores shopping and buying these expensive outfits, because you're going to feel like you're wasting money. You need to find you some little cheap stores like the Beauty Supply or City Trends or whatever. Get you a couple pieces there. Go on Amazon, get you a couple of cheap pieces there. Maybe have you a couple cosplay pieces, and boom, I feel like you would be set to go. And then every 10 shifts on your campsite, whether that if you're camping every day, every 10 days or whatever, you can rotate those outfits. You can also mix and match lingerie pieces, of course, that look cute together, and just get the most use out of it. So I think of things like that. Like, I'm going to take that one lingerie piece and get all those uses out of it. Therefore, if I spent $10 to $15 to $20 on the piece, I definitely got that money's worth. Now I have all these videos I'm selling. Think about how many times each of those videos are going to sell. I would have made that money back hundreds of times. So I feel like you got to think of things like that instead of, instead of just being negative, you know? I like making my videos around 15 minutes or less. Definitely, sometimes I'll be talking, but that's where I'll be really giving y'all that game. So, Please comment on this video what you thought about it, good or bad. I really don't care. Give me a thumbs up, thumbs down. Let me know that somebody is paying attention to me. Follow my channel for more. If you want to get more about my podcast, go to Doobie Sadala's YouTube. Follow that because I've interviewed over 200-300 people by now in less than a year. Pat on the back. Go me. And yeah, so follow me, subscribe. If y'all want to be nosy or you want to support me, go on my onlyfans.com/PaisleeH. That's PAISLEEH. Follow me there because I do a lot of cool shit on my OnlyFans. Or my mini vids is pretty much on and popping. Y'all can just search me on mini vids under Paisley Hayes. But definitely check me out because I'm a pretty cool person, I think. Toodaloo!